Okay, so uh the last Tier Zero machine um called Saint. So I'm recording this one because I didn't do a session on Monday because it was a holiday, and of course on holidays guys gotta sleep. I wasn't sleeping, but yeah. So let's get to it. Create a directory here. Let's see. This is an easy one. So the video is gonna be really short, and I wish I combined it with yesterday's stream. So anyhow, let's see, where is it? Yeah, here we go. Creating an instance. Then I need to copy this bash script, and this is just oh god, it's just a simple script to do a port scan, a quick um port scan to scan the top 1,000 ports. Um, yeah, pretty much. So we have a function here putting each process in the background, so to create like a threaded kind of scan to make it fast, and then we have an array here for the top 1,000 ports that I got from NetSec, and then it's just looping through the array here and passing each port to the function, and then it's doing the wait here to actually just bare bones wait for each uh, background process to finish. Yeah, pretty much. So we got an IP here. I'm gonna run this with the IP and see what it gets us. So there's this port 873 open, and I guess that's pretty much it. So what's that port 873? What runs there? What's wrong with what? Damn, why am I not getting? That's weird. Yeah, so that's the only port open. Okay, now that's better. So port 873. Any hint what that is? Just giving me an explanation. Oh yeah, rsync runs as a daemon or service listening on port 873. Awesome. So I guess I can now do the enumeration scan for this port. So I'll do 873 here, and I'll copy the IP. There we go. Awesome. So it's now scanning the service, doing enumeration, giving us more detail on what this is. Okay, so it's done. Says the service is rsync, protocol version is 31. That's pretty much it, actually. So, so what is rsync? So rsync, I think, is like a service involved with, hosting data, I guess. So it's kind of like FTP, so you can store stuff there. Um, yeah, pretty much. Then now to interact with rsync, you'll use a tool called rsync. So that one, I guess you can run TLDR on this and see what the tool does. So it basically transfers files either to or from a remote host. So it can transfer single files or multiple files, matching a pattern. Awesome. So now this tool is the one supposed to help us like interact with the service. So what can we do here? I need to list the directories that are on the rsync service. Um, how can I do that? Let me just go to HackTricks, to rsync. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. I know there are examples here, but it's nothing I'm gonna use. It's nothing that's gonna help me here because this is now talking about like the whole transferring data process, and as we want to do like interacting with the service in terms of like accessing the data that's there. Um, so let's see. This looks good. So if you look at this, the list only. If you do like rsync list only, grep list. Did it grep really? Like I'm just saying like guess dash h. There we go. So list only lists all the files instead of copying them. Now this is good, right? That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to, check, okay, what's there, what's actually there, right? And then A, I think, is just to list everything. Just do like, let me see. So A is everywhere, so it's gonna be. This is archive, really? I don't think so. What does that A mean? I'm pretty sure it's something else. I know, yes, there's archive, and archive is usually when you're doing the whole, uh, copying files and stuff. It helps the transfer to be way faster because it compresses stuff as it sends them. So, the files are way smaller on transfer rather than their actual size. Uh, let me see. I'm not really sure what dash A is. Dash A, no, that's archive still. You can look for dash A. Oh, I'm not really sure. But you can try that, I guess. So we can copy this. We want to list whatever is on our box on rsync. Looks good. Do I get anything back? Ooh, got a public share and it's an anonymous share, meaning we can access it. So I'm gonna list what files are there. So I just add public there. And what do we have? Ooh, so we got a flag.txt. And you see how it has listed even the directory, like this is normally like the current directory, right? If I remove the dash A, you'd see it will only list flag.txt. So dash A, in my opinion, in this case, it's not archive. It's kind of like list everything. It's like when you do, wait, what? Uh, what did I? Oh, damn. I actually thought that would not list the current directory. Um, okay, whatever. Ignore whatever I said. Um, so let's see. Now I want to grab the file. So I want to see how to do that. Copy all files to your local machine. So in this case, they got rid of the list only, and then they just specified the direction, I'm guessing. So we get rid of list only, and we say period to say paste in my directory. So now let's see. So do we get it? Awesome. So we got flag, and we are done. So let's answer the questions. What default ports? What's the default port for rsync? So that would be 873. How many TCP ports are open? That there was just one rsync. What is the protocol version? I believe it was 31. What is the most common command name on Linux to interact with rsync? It's actually just rsync. What credentials do you have to pass to rsync? Well, anonymous, that's FTP, or you could also do FTP. Um, so let's see. Although I think with FTP, it's kind of like you can use FTP as just any sort of password. Because I saw like when I was looking at some, let me show you something. When I was looking at, let's see, locate FTP on Nmap and see how it does the anonymous, how it connects anonymously here. Let's see, can I do a nano? Okay, so if you check, yeah, where does it do this though? Uh-huh. Is it here really? Or it's here? Not entirely sure. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Uh, I thought it used FTP here, so the way it's logging in is it's doing anonymous and IE user as the password. So yeah, but I don't think, that's interesting that that works. I guess that's another password uh combination. Because I think with anonymous, if you screw up the password, if you mistype anonymous, it doesn't log in. So I guess it's just another password combination. But with FTP though, if you do like FTP as a username and just a random password, you'll still get logged in. Um, yeah, so that's something to note, I guess. Anonymous, none, or rsync, rsync. So if you check how we did this, we just specified the protocol rsync and then the IP, and that's pretty much it. So it's just none. We don't specify any credentials. What's the option to list shares and files on rsync? This would be the list only. This. So it doesn't want the preceding dashes. What's the root flag? We have it. And that's pretty much the box. We're done. Sick. So yeah, those are the only machines and I've completed tier 0. Nice. So those were all the machines for tier 0 and tier 1. I did the new release for the tier 1 last night. I did it on a live stream. So yeah, I guess that's it for the year. Continue, we'll do tier 2 next year. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I guess that's it from me, and yeah, peace.